it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are making this lovely scrubby face wash set. So we are using cotton, and I have to say this cotton is a very soft. It's called Cottonsoft by King Cole, and I have to say it's very soft, very nice to work with. It's a DK thickness. I bought this at £3.59 per ball, and I think it's very good value for money because I've used I've made loads and loads of things. Haven't used that much yet, but they're 100-gram balls, so you know that's a lot of cotton there for you. 100 grams, and it's for a 4mm hook. Now I personally crochet very loosely, so I have to use a 3mm hook, so that depends on how you crochet. Okay, so I don't know whether you've noticed, but these are like a little bit like the Cath Kidston colors that I've put together, and so I've come up with this design for a face wash, and then just the plain scrubbies. So that's what we're going to make in this little series. As I said, hook number 3, you need some scissors, and also these are my needles. And do you recognize the little fabric, and then here that little design there? Okay, so for these particular colors, because I know you're going to ask which colors are they, so like I said, Cottonsoft by King Cole. This one is candy, this one is white, this one is cherry, this one is cloud, and this one is lime. And they give you that little bit of Cath Kidston lookalike colours. So in today's video we are making this face pad scrubby. We've made this one in a previous video, so do look out for that one. And we are going to look at this one now. Okay, so before starting, I just need to tell you that you are going to have to make sure that you've got the right amount of flowery petals in there, otherwise it's not going to work out. So let's get started with the center. The center is made up of a magic circle. You could possibly use a chain 4, but it needs to be nice and tight, so just so that it's nice and tight. Okay, so I've got my magic circle and 2 chains. So let's do a 3rd chain. And then we are going to do another lot of double crochets into the chain, or into the magic circle better. Into the chain, into the magic circle. And we need to have 12 V's on the top of our magic circle. There's a bit of green fluff there. So we are going to do 11 V's, and then the 12th one is going to be our slip stitch. Okay, so I count them from the hook, so 2, 4, 5 I've got at the moment, and I will see you when I have 11. Okay, so I now have 11 V's on the back here, counting from my hook, and we are going to pull it closed, nice and tight, and we are going to close up with a slip stitch, but we are going to bring in the next color. So we use cherry here, and this is candy. So you're going to go into the 11th stitch there, or the 11th V. And then you are going to pick up the next color, you pull it through and you pull it through, and that is your color change and your 12 V's. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so you then pick up the right wool to continue crocheting with, and we are going to cut off the red one. Let's cut it off there. Okay, and so generally I always do the last stitch of my row, so that's what we're going to do now. So 3 chains, and then we're going to go into the next, no, actually 4 chains, because after each stitch we're going to do a chain, so need to do that as well. So 4 chains, and then we do 2 double crochets in each stitch, and we do a chain. So 2 double crochets and a chain in each stitch. So let's do that again. So next stitch, here we are, that's the first double crochet, the second double crochet goes in, and the chain. Okay, and that's how we're going to go round. Now, like I said, this is our last double crochet of the row and the chain, so we'll just need to do a double crochet there to make up the little cluster there. I'll see you at the end of the row. So I've gone all the way round, and I've done in every stitch 2 double crochets and a chain. So I've now come to the last one. I've just done my chain, and I just need to do that last double crochet because I've already done those chains and those count as my last double crochet. So there we go, a slip stitch, and we have finished our circle. This time we finish it off like this because we are just going to use the lime, and we're going to start in the right place. So this time we are going to crochet into the chain spaces. So we have each time a little chain in between those 2 double crochets, creating a little space, and that's where we're going to work in. So I like to start just back from where we finished, and I just hook it over and pull it through, and I do a little chain here, and then I pull it really tight, and that's just my anchor, so to speak, and then I do another 2 chains. Okay, and this time we're going to do 2 half double crochets. So we've done that first chain, and that counts as our first half double crochet, right? So that's, so to speak, our 2 half double crochets and a chain. And so in the next chain space we're going to do 2 half double crochets and a chain, and we're going to go around all the way like that. It might become a little bit bowl shape, but that's okay. Now the main thing here is you should have made 12 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Because now we're going to make 12 leaves to go around our flower. So you need that amount, otherwise you'll get into trouble later on. So let's do this to the end of the row. See, and it's starting to come up a bit, but that's okay. It'll come down as we do the white around it. So I'm at the end of the row. I've just done my last chain, and now I'm going to attach it with a slip stitch into that first stitch there. Okay, and again we're just going to cut it off because we can't do our color change like the way we did it before. So now we are going to get started on the white, and we are going to be working again in the chain spaces. So same thing as before, I just attach it like this and do a chain. This might come undone, but you can, that will sort itself out once you're going to put the ends in. Once you weave in the end, that's fine. 3 chains, so 2 or 3 depending on how big your double crochets are, and then I'm going to do another 6 double crochets into the same chain space. So let's count them. 2, 4, 5. So 1 more and another one, because I need 7 in total because I had already got that chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we're going to do a single crochet into the next chain space. Now another 7 double crochets into the next chain space. So we're making a little scalloped edge really around the flower. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and another single crochet into the next one. Okay, so that's how we're going to go round. Okay, so I've gone all the way round and I've just done my last single crochet in between these 2 green petals, and so now I'm going to do a slip stitch to close up the round into the white chain there that we made earlier. So you cut off that white and then you pull it out so it's ready to be woven in later on. Okay, so now we are ready for the edging. So we've got the blue or the cloud and we are going to use the back loop of our stitches, and as we have 7 single crochets, there's going to be a middle one. So you've got 3, 3, and then this one is the middle one. That one is going to have 2 single crochets in it. So let's just get started right there. So nowhere in particular, but you know, just in a single crochet place. Oh no, you go through the back one and you do a little chain there so it attaches itself there. Then you do your single crochet and then we go on to the next stitch, and then this is the single crochet in between. Then we go on to this one here, the slip stitch, and make sure, that's why I'm doing it carefully, I'm trying to pick up the back loops here so it would look nice, and that's just my end, so that we'll get rid of that in a moment because it was in the way there. There we go. So I've done that one, and then I've done 3 single crochets on the petal, and then this one here, that one is going to need the 2 single crochets, and then you go into the rest of the petal. There we go, see? And then this is a single crochet one, and you continue like that, doing the 4th one of that petal always double. And she's talking but she's not looking, and that one should have been the double, so there we go. That's oh dear, now this lime one is playing up. Oh, it's going well, isn't it? There we go. Okay, and you go all the way around like that. Okay, so I've gone all the way around, and now I need to just do a slip stitch into there to finish my round. And I think it's a really nice way because it gives you that sort of little stand-up edge, and I really like that little detail in there. Okay, yes, I have to admit there's a lot of weaving in that needs to be done, but I don't mind because it is a gorgeous little thing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Come back for more later. Bye.